Good morning, traders, and this is your Dax day trade setup for today. So we're going to be using a new strategy for most of this year. It's something which we've been testing over the holidays, and it seems to be working pretty well. And I'll explain that briefly to you now, but as you watch the videos, you'll pick up the strategy as well. Now, firstly, small account is sitting at 19,366, so we've had some growth over the last 2 weeks. Also, some big losses. It's been quite volatile. But anyway, we are moving forward, which is what we're looking for. So what we have here on the left is the Bill Williams strategy. So you can see there's the Bill Williams, all the Bill Williams components to that. And you can see how we have been arranging the last 2 weeks. So this is the 4 hour. On the right is also a 4 hour chart. Exactly the same. The only difference here is I have a 21, 13, and 8 EMA. Okay, so it's pretty much almost a similar setup to the Bill Williams, and then I'm using stochastics of 2155 and 855. So those are my stochastics that I'm using as well. Okay, and then this is the Williams percentage R, which is pretty much the same as what we're using here, except it's a 9. Okay, now the concept's pretty simple. The oscillators indicate that I'm coming up to a level and I need to be looking for an entry. And then the trend is measured on the hour. Okay, and then this one, we have the same setup, but we run this on a lower time frame. You can use a 12 or a 5 minute. It depends how much time you've got. But basically, if you are below the moving averages and you get a rejection like that, you want to be short on the break of the rejection, stop above it. Okay, and then ideally you want the hour to also be in a downward, sort of in a downward trend. And downward trend, I'm below the moving averages. Upward trend, I'm above the moving averages. So the information, here's 2 days of downward trend, 3 days almost. You can see there, break up, a retest of the moving averages. So break below the bottom of this bar, your entry, stop above here. And for as long as you're below the moving averages, the trend is down. Okay, and if we just come back pretty far, there's another one there of a downward trend. And you can see you've got upward trend, exactly the same scenario as well. Okay, so the only difference between this and the Bill Williams is that it just gets you into the trade a bit quicker than what the Bill Williams does, but same concept. Okay, so what we're looking for here, I think first thing to do is just quickly appreciate what's happening on the 4 hour. So we are bouncing off the 200 EMA on the 4 hour at the moment. If we come to the 3 hour, you'll see we have broken through twice. So I would suspect we break through. This is looking like we're going to be short. So what we're looking for is an opportunity to get in short. So at this stage, DAX futures is down 0.68%, 13,079, which is pretty much just below. Yeah, so it is below this, what do you want to call it? Could have been a double bottom, but it's not a double bottom. So we're pretty much going to break through this level. Let's just see what we have to the right. Nothing much. So it's been pretty volatile within the holiday period. So it's going to be pretty tough to anticipate which way we're going. But I suspect we're going to have a pretty solid move to the downside today across most of the markets. So what I'm looking for is opportunities to be short. Okay, so for as long as we are down below the moving averages on the 1 hour, I'm looking for shorts. But I also want to see sort of breakaways from the moving averages. Then I want to see a pullback towards the moving averages before I get in. As long as the hour is below the moving averages, trend is down, and then you're using the 12 minutes here for your entry short. Okay, so what you should see is you probably find a big gap down, then you're going to see a bit of a consolidation or a bit of a rally, and then you're looking for that opportunity to be short. Okay, and there is a potential measured move here of that. Okay, and that is 12,921, which is a previous low. Just pick it up on the 3 hour. Okay, so that would make sense. Okay, so that's kind of the view that I have at the moment is we're looking for 12,921. That's the first target, and then we're going to have to wait and see. I would suspect we get a bounce up, a retest of the moving averages, consolidate a bit, and then another continuation to the downside. I think politicians are in control at the moment. So let's just double check this with the Ichimoku. Okay, and we'll start down here. So if you look at the 12-minute Ichimoku, it is about to get a twist here. We've got a crossover inside the cloud, which is fairly strong. We've got Chukkas band below, so bearish, and almost bearish. If we look at the 30-minute, it is bearish. We look at the hour, it is bearish, but we have a flat Kijinsen, and Dickinson is coming back up. So that's sort of mixed signal. That's looking like a potential reversal, but I wouldn't read too much into that. This is my worry. So the 4 hour, which is exactly the same scenario as on the Dow, we have a bullish cross above the cloud, which is very strong. But then we got bearish. So I'm not going to read too much into this because the holiday season, holiday week last week has affected the market completely. So I'm really going to wait on pretty much anything we trade today. We're going to wait to get double confirmations before I do anything. So right now, as far as I'm concerned, that's the holiday range. Okay, we've had 3 weeks of that. So that's our holiday range. And until we break through that, down and retest or up and retest, no, that's what we are. We are ranging. Okay, so I'm going to be waiting for confirmation, and I want to see proper confirmation before I do anything. Okay, so I think at the moment you should be looking for shorts, but you need to watch this level here. This 13,110 level, you're going to need to be a proper break below it before we break and a retest, and then you can see whether we can get in for the short. Okay, if we do break below this, you've also got this range height as a target, which is 330 points. Okay, so I'm looking for shorts, but I want to see a retest first. So when I see the retest, keep a view of the 1 hour open at all times, and so long as we are below the moving averages in the hour, the trend is down, I'm looking for shorts. So any pullback towards the moving averages is an opportunity to be short, and your stop will be above the previous fractal. Okay, and the hour will give you the direction. The 12 minutes or the 15 minutes or even the 5 minutes if you want to will give you your entries. Okay, so for the moment I think we're looking for shorts. We just need to, don't want to jump in short at the open. We want to wait for a pullback, wait for some structure, and then get in short. Okay, anyway guys, that's my view for today. I hope it helps, and I'll catch you later. Cheers for now.